Just what the hell is that?
Mobot, confirm visuals. Is there really a door in that monument?
Affirmative. It's an automatic door that opens using a built-in photoelectric cell.
And it's built into that rock, right? Just like that. Earth technology light years away. Found in a rock. This is going to be fun to explain.
Who would you be explaining it to?
Point taken, Julia. Point taken.
Observation. It looks like a broken handrail used by beings on these stairs.
You have quite an imagination, Mobot.
Clarification. My unit has no imagination upgrade installed. You will have to find the correct component and build it.
Whatever this is, it's definitely weird.
If this is a stairway, it leads to the door.
Maybe it's a stairway to heaven, or to limbo.
I'm losing you, Rachel.
Don't worry. It's just that nothing makes sense around here. I know this place. I was here when I was a kid.
Allow me to inform you that I find this highly improbable.
I am detecting a strange interference with Mobot's visual feed. It seems that the visuals we are getting are not from a real space.
Negative. I can't move around.
Maybe it's just twisted reality, or virtual reality.
Do you remember anything about this place, Rachel?
It was the kids section of a history museum. I remember being there with my parents right before that horrible accident. And those panels, they were some kind of educational puzzles. It's all so hazy.
Let's check it out.
Wait, if these are my memories, does it mean that...
Calm down. Let's just look around, okay?
Hello, and welcome to the exhibition.
What the...
Join us on this incredible journey and discover the true history of this unique place. We wish you a pleasant stay.
We had those same chairs in our living room, although the chairs in here look randomly placed.
This display depicts the 3 punishments of the Ambrosians. A long time ago, the Ambrosians lived in a thriving community. Their technology was so remarkable that they were even capable of space travel. They, however, posed a threat to another sentient race. So their home was destroyed. Then a small part of their population was preserved and moved to Ambrosia. To understand their full story, assemble their exodus to Ambrosia as it happened in time.
I see now. That must be the real reason for Xenophone's insane radiation. Xenophone must have been their original home.
Indeed it was.
Wait, you can hear me? No answer.
Congratulations! You now fully understand the story of the Ambrosian Exodus and their 3 punishments. At first, their home was destroyed as it was considered too advanced. After they were moved to Ambrosia and left there to die, the Ambrosians built themselves a new home. After some time, their advancement once again posed a threat, so their life essence was infected by a vile liquid, turning it into poison. Only a handful still survived when Ambrosia was approached by yet another sentient race. Many Ambrosians died at the hands of this race, and that was considered to be the 3rd punishment.
This is a chair. In other words, please stop messing with my brain, okay?
Ith was the iconic hero of Ambrosia. Few knew he was not a volunteer in his quest. He was simply taken away. However, his story is vital to the history of the entire solar system. Can you recreate it by selecting the correct sequence of events? Great work, Rachel Manners.
She knows my name.
Don't panic. It's probably just constructed from your memory.
Its story should resonate with your species. He left to save everyone, and at the end, he was killed by his own people. When Ith tricked Kazir to attack his captors, he managed to return to Ambrosia. After erecting the 4 obelisks, he was declared dangerous and killed by his fellow Ambrosians.
One thing is bugging me about this story. How was If able to pilot an alien spacecraft? More of our living room chairs.
Allow me to warn you that behind the door is just a solid wall.
So should we jump into the wall now, or what?
It looks like the space was not fully constructed.
Great observation. Our museum reflects your knowledge of this solar system. Some of the places are not yet accessible to you. To understand this sentient life, you must also understand their language. How they express themselves and communicate is a vital part of their identity. This is an example of their language, which evolved a very long time ago on Xenophone. Try translating the provided text example into your language. Very good. The place of eternal flow is actually a real place. Your understanding of the written scripture helps with understanding Ambrosians. Now you understand the history well. But wait, there is more to be discovered. Allow me to open a special room for you. Inside, you can understand the final piece of this puzzle. Goodbye, Rachel Manners.
Yeah, whatever.
Let me get this straight now. I am in a place constructed directly out of your memories. And you really think it's safe to explore further, Rachel?
Oh, come on, clever clogs. You know you want to see what's out there.
Would you go there if you were me?
Just get on with it. No, just let this madness stop, please.
I somehow like this place.
Yes, especially when it's part of a museum constructed directly out of my own memories.
I don't think so. This place looks real.
But how can I tell what's real and what's just an illusion? What if all the camera feeds are an illusion? Or what if there are no planets or quests and this is all just your trickery? Are you playing some kind of stupid game with me, Julia?
Just stop it, Rachel. Your paranoia isn't helping. Look around and learn what you can from this place.
Just look at that. I've seen that symbol already.
Indeed. We've found the place our Ambrosian talked about.
So this is the Temple of Eternal Flow.
Observation. Can the fluid be the essence sought by Ambrosians?
Let's get a sample. All these statues, they're shaped like Ambrosians.
It's obvious we are meant to see the connection.
Exactly, just like the panels in that weird museum. It's as if we are meant to discover what that mysterious essence is.
Interesting observation. It looks like there is a part missing here.
And what might that be, Mobot?
I have no idea.
More Ambrosians. This statue shows them guarding that symbol.
There's liquid rapidly flowing through the pipe.
Oh really? Who would have guessed that?
It appears that it's the same liquid that is pouring from the statues.
What? It's just ordinary water? So we went through all of this just to learn that ancient conquerors poisoned the lake?
Isn't this exciting, Rachel? You humans went to such extremes to find extraterrestrial life, and here it is. And you discovered they need water for survival, just like you.
But
what? You should be excited that beings from another solar system not only exist, but share similarities with your kind.
you're right, Julia. Given the fact they're so different, their common need for water is a major discovery.
Indeed. It may turn out that water plays a much more important role in the universe than we thought.
So what should we do about this discovery now?
To fully gain their trust, we should find a place with pure, uncontaminated water and bring it to them in large quantities.
Why can't we simply harvest the water from here?
This place is one big anomaly. Anything taken from here wouldn't be able to exist outside the realm of this temple.
How about the probe stock?
Do you want to sacrifice your own water for them? It is just enough for you, and anyway, it is not enough for all of them.
Let's ask our talking rock about this.
Not many visitors have found the place you call Ambrosia. We have met those who thought to be our emissaries. but they failed.
What do you mean by failed?
The evolution of each species is complex and unique. The nature of their triumphs and success are equally unique. This may be difficult for you to comprehend.
I have studied.
Rachel, remove your ego from the equation. This being has knowledge and experience far beyond human existence.
Their desire to manipulate and dominate others was stronger than the agreement we made with them. They influenced entire developing civilizations in ways which we reject, so we forced them to leave.
How did you make them leave? They had massive weapons of incredible power, and you are just one.
Your understanding is limited, so you will not comprehend our ways. Just accept this fact. They will never return. But I can see that you are trying to help them, even if your kind influenced many lives in this system.
Did you deal with our expedition after what they did on Ambrosia?
I see you still don't understand yourself or your own kind enough. I will not reveal any information about that. It might be an unhealthy influence which could hinder your own evolution. I have nothing more to say, but no, we did nothing to your expedition.
We found out what the essence is. It's ordinary water.
So you really want to help the Ambrosians?
Yes, we need to find a way to get their water back.
If that is true, you must complete the ritual of Seer. I see from your memories that you have learned of the trial, the ritual of Seer.
Yes, but what does it mean?
It was an unfair test designed only to exploit the inhabitants. Despite impossible odds, one of them was able to defeat this trial.
Was it Ith?
Yes, and if you want to really help the Ambrosians, you must follow in his footsteps.
So what is the ritual?
You must go to the place of endless sands and slay the Seer. If you survive, return to me. Until then, I cannot help.
Once I am there, how will I find Ksir?
He sleeps hidden, but always nearby. You can't hunt him when the sun is up. Wait for the night.
Is there a way to actually kill him? Will Mobot be capable of doing this?
Once again, Mobot's memory is probed.
No, but your hope lies buried in the deep waters of Zenobia.
Let's review the trial of Ksir. We know that we have to hunt it at night, and the weapon is ready.
You're right, Rachel. I've modified it to focus on a much smaller diameter. The only thing left to do is to find Ksir, set up the calibration marks, and destroy it.
How do you want to calibrate it?
We need to find some resources. Let's continue to look around. Maybe some of the research stations might help.
It's snowing. I remember snow. Back on Earth, but that was ages ago. I wonder if it's still snowing there.
Are you all right, Rachel?
Everyone I ever knew is dead, and this is how it feels to be alone.
But you might return. If we track down the expedition, you might find a way back to Earth.
And then what? Even if Earth somehow survived and didn't meet the same fate as Xenophon, what difference will that make to me? I'll be a social outcast. A few centuries will divide me from the others. They could display me as a curious Neanderthal from the past. I may be a curious oddity for a while, but then they'll just forget about me altogether. I guess I don't have a home anymore.
I think we need to stay focused, Rachel. You're the last surviving member of the expedition, and you need to finish what you've started. You'll have plenty of time to think this through later.